Hello, hello, hello. We are back with the second part of the AMS1 career mode with James and Thomas. Very cool stuff. I don't know what's happening with AMS1 right now, but it's dying on me, which is brilliant. Oh my god, it is loaded in like the smallest window possible. So let me sort that one out real quick. Okay. Why? Just why? Steam apps. Common. Yeah, so we've got the second part of the 2000 season today. We have got the Brazilian Grand Prix at the Interlagos circuit. Why is it 800 by 600? Whatever. That. Launch that. Welcome in Pioneer and Horizon. Just trying to get the game sorted out because for some reason it's bugged out a little bit. But yeah. I'll show the standings in a second. I'm just trying to get this all sorted. Right, okay. So, championship standings, or rather, the results from last race was Mika Hakkinen winning the race ahead of Rubens Barrichello and Jarno Trulli on his Jordan debut in third. We finished in 8th place. Yeah, it was a decent race from us. We beat our teammate Alesi after being absolutely nowhere in the first half of that Grand Prix. There's the second half of the results. Thomas last on track after Schumacher retired with 3 laps remaining. Fastest lap for David Coulthard as well. In the championship, it's just the same as it was in the race. With those, the second half of the standings. And in the constructors, McLaren lead by 6 over Ferrari, Jordan, Benetton and Williams. Prost are currently in 7th place in the Constructors' Championship. Okay. Yep, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, so I don't know if we've got a lobby up yet. Have we got a lobby up yet?
Yeah, lobby's up now.
Alright, cool beans.
We have a 15 minutes left in this practice session, then we have a 40-minute qualifying.
Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether in the future I might keep doing these specific streams on YouTube or not, considering Tom and James do stream together sort of thing. Might just do that as well and then upload VODs onto YouTube. Could be a smart idea. Don't know. But yeah. Currently loading in. How is everyone doing today? It is Wednesday, my dudes. AMS1 gameplay. There we go. So like before, we are in the Prost. James is in the Arrows, and Thomas is in the Sauber. So James.
Yes.
Have you got that Brazil set up?
Yeah, I'll send the setup now.
Yeah.
I think you guys got that.
Let's have a look.
Yes, should do.
There it is.
On received. James Earlier 1 load. Yeah, should be good. Welcome in FF. Watching 1995 Indie Bump Day. Ah, interesting choice. Hope it was enjoyable to watch, I guess. Yeah. I just want to say this, right? Do you know, like, there's, like, generic pit garage sound effects? I'm pretty sure they're the same as in the loading screens on F1 2011 3DS.
I'll take your word for it.
Fair enough.
I'll be right back anyway.
How much? Oh, LO. What? I don't get this. Is there like a thing that I can like turn off auto translate? Because right, Jeffrey, I would like to say your message where you said LO, right? It's come up as translated as how much. I don't know what that means. Not a clue. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. I might actually move those down a little bit. You could see the track map. There you go. Will this be translated as well? Well, there you go.
Careful as you rejoin the race.
How much? Thank you, Assistant. Good day. What does that say? Godag. Brilliant.
Watch out,
Okay, should be
yellow
able to hear
flag.
the game. Okay, so we're here at the Interlagos circuit. If you can hear my fan, by the way, please do let me know because I've got a fan on in the background. So if you can hear that, then yeah, let me know and then I'll turn it off if needs be. I'm completely lost on how to play this game. Actually, my
Yellow
brake is
flag.
stuck on. That's... Oh, it's come off now. What? What?
Caution.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Do you think the automatic translation will translate this correctly? Well, is that what you were meaning to say?
The caution flag is out.
Here we go then, first lap. Probably break a bit later than 50 meters, that's okay. Yes, okay. I wish there was a way to turn that off. We'll try and find a way at some point. Probably not during the stream. But yeah, that's probably what the symbol means next to some guys' messages. I might change the rotation. Is there a limited amount of laps during qualifying, James?
I think it's unlimited. I don't think we were limited on the last one, so I guess it's still unlimited.
Okay.
One should hope so.
Right, I think I'm going to need to leave the lobby actually because my brake keeps sticking on. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm going to need to sort that.
Watch out, yellow flag.
Hello, Sampass. Welcome in. Hope the week's gone well, mate. My brake is currently stuck on, so I need to sort that. Probably not FF now. Okay. Let me see if I can sort my wheel out. Because currently, the brakes are stuck on about 5% of the way, so... Oops, I've turned stuff on and off. Triple mid from 17th to 19th indeed. I'm going to reset the game because my wheel's doing weird stuff.
Alright.
Okay, let's try that now. Located in downtown... Oh, my bad.
What the fuck?
Happens to the best of us.
Located in downtown.
Located in downtown Melbourne, the spectacular Albert Park's
Connects multiple short straights and fast wide corners. Unlike most street circuits, there's not a single 90-degree turn. Hello, Theo. I do. Right. See if this time it works. See if this time it actually... Yeah, just works. It'd be brilliant. Nice properties. Configure video. Right, that should be, you should be able to see me a bit better with that.
You're gonna get the audio of me.
Didn't save the setup good, did it?
Do you need me to send it again?
Yeah,
Was it still
yeah.
received?
No, because I reset the game, it's gone. You keep doing laps, whatever.
I'll do one more lap and then I'll send it, yeah.
Alright.
Keep doing GP laps.
Hey, oh, hey, yo! Whoa, we can't do that.
Every game intro should have the F1 challenge track intro. Well, you say that. That's the game intro itself. I made a thing where, like, do you know when it loads it to F1 challenge itself? Did the whole thing using my voice, like all the instruments and all that. Welcome in Derby. Welcome in Svet as well. And Jake, located in Down, indeed. Yeah, so how this is going to work, we've got 4.5 minutes, as it says on the screen, for practice. Then we've got a 45-minute qualifying session or something like that. And then a 70% race, so plenty of stream today. Did I start the whole thing again? What do you mean, Rocking Parrot? Welcome in.
I'll send you the setup now, mate.
Yep.
Oh, no, I won't, apparently. Oh, now I can.
No.
There you go.
I've got to say, that's an elite question I've just read from Benny.
What did he say?
What is it?
If you teach a man how to fish, do you think he'd be able to qualify for the Indy 500?
Fish.
Fish!
Play fish music.
No, not fish music.
What's up with fish music?
Okay. I don't think we've got actually that much time to get out there and do a proper run at it, so we'll just go out there with the... Is it 360 again? Why is it 360 again? Oh my god. Might need to reset again as well, because my wheel's just not taking my wheel rotation here.
Watch for traffic as you exit the pit road.
Right, okay. Well, if we need to restart practice or anything, just let me know.
Can I join during qualifying?
Yeah.
Alright.
Blue flag.
Can't wait to get absolutely punted by the temp car.
Right, let's sort that out, because my wheel's not... Wheel... 270. There we go. We should be on now. We should be on now. We should be on now. Is it a Mandela thing that you all had the? Yeah, we've already done the 2000 Australian Grand Prix. That was last Saturday, rocking. Or Parrot. No, I call you Parrot again. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Proper knee slapper right there. I hope the game's crashed. Okay, no, we're back. We're back. We're back. Where is it? Huh? I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you know the setup like thing? Where's it supposed to save? Because I saved it in the Interlagos folder and now it's just disappeared.
Yeah, it should save in Interlagos. I'll send it again.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it might be saved in the received folder. That's what
I
happened
don't.
to mine.
Wait,
I just
let me check.
noticed.
Do I even have? I don't even have a received folder, so it can't be that. It's just
Right, I've sent to
disappeared.
garage setup again.
Alright, thank you. Load. Load. Save. James Early 2. Go up to Interlagos. Save. There we go. Right. Save it inside. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I messed up with the. Oh well, there's no time left in the session. I was gonna go out there, but I had to mess about with the thing. Yeah, I've got it. I should have it now. Stop files. Yeah, there it is. Cool.
Are we okay to move on to qualifying, or
I just
want
want to say something, right? If you switch to on board with Eddie Irvine, you can literally hear fire crackling because his engine blew up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I do know that sound. Yeah.
That's funny. I just clicked on it. I was like, what? Or rather, I was right next to him. So, yeah, Mazzacana. I heard. Hang on, I can hear fire there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine to move
Are we
on.
okay to move on? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, all good for me.
Here we go then. A big 40 minutes ahead of the drivers. Let's get into it.
Absolutely no practice into this one, but we'll see how we can do.
Yeah,
Don't
frost
worry,
mechanics
Sam.
rushing to get the car together, send it out on track.
Okay, guys. We're here at Interlagos for qualifying 2000 Brazilian Grand Prix. Satisfying background Christmas fireplace. True, true. Come on, go green. Come on, go green.
right. All clear. Go, go, go.
No, you're not beating me out. I'm getting out first.
Hey, yo.
No.
Congrats, Jaden, for coming out first, mate. Well done, mate. Good job.
No, 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 wait. Didn't bind.
Right side. On your right.
Yeah, my brakes weren't binded there.
Clear. Clear right. Right side. Clear. Car right. All clear.
Thank you, Benny.
Watch your left. Clear left.
Put James in the wall. No, I won't do that. What the hell?
The caution flag is out.
Amazing.
I was on like 30. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna watch my stream again. I feel like I was on barely any
Brake pressure.
brake
This
pressure.
setup is on 100%. So.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Didn't realize it was on 100%.
Car right. All clear.
Hello, Rubens. Yeah, rear locking.
The
The,
blue line, there are cars at the pit exit.
yeah, I don't know why
The
the.
blue flag.
I don't know how you can brake like that on 100% brake
Car
pressure.
approaching.
I've not got my OBS, so
Blue flag.
there we go. There we go. Now I can brake properly. That's virtually full send brake. It didn't feel like it. Like I'm. I was looking at my pedals there.
All clear.
Like it doesn't feel like I was full braking there at all.
Faster car
Maybe like
approaching.
half, if that. Right, let's give some space to Jacques Villeneuve because I do not want to be starting right up the rear of another car. Here we go.
The caution flag is out.
Bit of a lock up into turn one. I would like to say I've done absolutely no practice at the track. I don't know, like, what this is kind of going to be like. Kind of get a gauge of it as the quality session goes on, but mate, why are the rears
Watch out,
locking up?
yellow flag. Car right. Still there.
You mind?
Caution.
Okay.
Yellow flag.
Right. Why are the rears locking up so much? What's the brake balance on? 55? Turn that up. 56.5.
Yellow flag.
I should know this track like at the back of my hand. Why exactly is that? Alright, let's fully press.
Clear.
I don't drive on this track all too much. I don't feel like I do. Not this, like, you know, because F1 Challenge kind of isn't, like, similar to this. Again, what's with the brakes? Why are the brakes so crap? I know I'm on cold tyres, but jeez. I'm just locking up everywhere. What? It genuinely feels terrible to drive. I might need to just fully change the setup. Fortunately for us, there's unlimited laps in qualifying, so... It should be the soft tyres, FF. Right, here we go.
Watch out, yellow
See what we
flag.
can do now. That's just the generic nature of these cars, Sampass. To be completely honest with you, it feels very unstable on the rear under brakes. Like that. I feel like I'm not pressing the brakes hard at all. I've got so much more travel left. Right. See what this first lap is then.
Caution.
Cross the line. 14.9. Okay, we're just ahead of James with that lap. Mate, the setup feels shocking. Actually does feel terrible.
Hi, Squidward.
Hello, Mario.
Okay, bro. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Why are you driving
I see how
into
it
me,
is.
bro? Why are you driving into me? What are you doing?
Why are you breaking up the music live?
Break from the corner, bro. Come on.
Caution.
Oh, that's brilliant.
On your right. Clear right. Car left. All clear. All clear. Go, go, go.
I don't think increasing the front downforce is going to help with much, to be honest. I think it's just the fact that I kept blowing all the corners because, yeah, I was just braking too late. Such as that. I don't know, I feel like if I brake any more than that, I'm just locking up, so... Yeah, I blame the car for that. That wasn't my fault. It was the car, bro. It's the Prost. The Peugeot engine is so bad. It just brakes in a
Watch
straight
your
line.
right. Clear.
Here we go.
Watch out. Yellow flag.
Slightly down in the first sector. But now we're up. A bit bad on the exit there. That might cost us on the run to the line.
Yellow flag.
Cross the line. Marginal improvement, half a tenth. I think Tom went faster than us as well. No, is he still behind? Not entirely sure, I can't see. Second page, he's a tenth back, okay. Didn't see if Lacey was actually on that first page, if he set a lap one up. Where is Lacey? Oh, he's half a second up the road, bro. I'm cooked.
Left side. Clear.
Good joke, Benny. Yeah, we changed it to full. I don't know what it is on right now, but it's not green. But Tom was on the lap.
Watch out. Yellow flag.
Okay, that's how you take the pit entry. Good to know. Good to know. Good stuff. Yeah. 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 I'm showing a pit box hacking in. Yeah, I think we'll go. I don't know. Take the brake pressure down a bit. 88. I know FFA already is. Might take a bit more down force. Do I change the weight distribution? I don't know. There might be, if I change it backwards, would that possibly have more stability under braking? Not entirely sure.
Pit exit is clear.
Trying to think of ways I could possibly, a bit more forward, do you think? Okay. Could be a way. Try something else out. But as it currently stands, Hakkinen and Coulthard equal on their lap time so far. They're 2.5 seconds up the road from us. They both are currently on the front row. Schumacher in third. Sorry, Barry Kello's just moved up to third, as he's just crossed the line to finish another lap. But that's a backwards move. It is, Benny. It is a backwards move. I feel like I learnt a lot from Australia. It's not really converting into anything here. I feel like I've got all new problems. Alright, let's see what we can do now.
Caution.
Okay, 3/10 up. I did increase the wings on both the front and rear. And it seems to be working. Oh my god. Bit wide. Good exit though. Oh my god, what? And up towards the line. Bang! Top 10! Let's go! Woo! Top 10. Okay. We're ahead of Alesi now. As well with that lap, so brilliant stuff. We're ahead of him by 0.3 now. Epic stuff. Massive lack of track mods. They're good quality, yeah, it's often is that. We've still got 20 minutes left to go. We've still got over halfway to go in the session, so there's still a great chance that those two could find a lot of time, as well as a lot of the AI. But right now, where is Wood? He's down in 16th right now. James is in 15th, we're up in 10th. So they're the ones that are going to need to find time. And Wood's in 17th now, actually. Not seen any lap from Mazzacane and someone else. Can't tell who it is.
Yellow flag.
Two cars left to go on track. Yes. Yeah, Mazzacane is one and Fisichella seems like the other, I think. We did crash into him though. When I spun round, he did crash into me, so that's probably why. Get that setup saved. With 2. That could be a brilliant setup to use in the future. See what James Early's capable of doing. Just got fired. Yeah, I didn't expect anything less, really. Okay, James is starting a lap. Thomas is finishing his lap. Out towards the line. Improves by just under 1/10 of a second. 17th still. James a bit wayward. 4 months after signing a 6-year deal. Jesus. That's terrible. To be fair though, I didn't think he was up to the task. Okay, James is 0.2 up. So he could be, if he keeps this momentum up, he could be possibly around our pace. Hello Prostu, Yoru Prostu, welcome in. Hope that your day has gone well. We're currently in qualifying right now, and we have just set a blinder of a lap time to go 10th fastest. We're currently watching James, who is just under 0.2 through the first sector, up on his previous best. That corner there massively cost us time. He's only 0.3 up. Genuine backwards move. Yeah, seems like it, doesn't it, Benny? And across the line, improves by 0.3, but he's only 13th. Okay, we're still in it. We're still in it. Where's Tom now? Oh, Tom's gone 12th. Didn't realise. Damn. These guys are doing multiple laps in a row. I can't do that. I don't know what these guys are doing to keep their engine intact for so long. Is it the Magulio corner? Okay. The diving corner. Yeah. See, Sampass, right? I was saying this earlier. So with the YouTube chat, I don't know why, it's like a setting that's been randomly turned on, where anything that isn't English or supposedly YouTube doesn't think is English will automatically translate to English. So you just put Ah, the diving corner, which literally means dive. Which is kind of funny. Okay, Tom's a quarter of a second down through this lap, so... James is on another lap. Improves by a tenth, goes 12th. I have a question for you two.
Yeah.
Are you like running 18.8 on the revs and 3 on the radiator?
Yeah.
Mate, this car's so crap.
Why?
I can't do 2 laps in a row.
Damn.
I'm blowing up as like pretty much in the first sector on the cooldown lap.
To be fair, I'm not maxing the revs though.
Ah, okay, fair.
Yeah, I'm shifting a bit earlier this time, and my engine's overheating without blowing up by the end of 3 laps.
Okay, interesting. So, we are halfway through the session now, and we are currently in 10th place, which would be a brilliant starting position. Brenson here, starting a lap. Watch on board with him. I'll actually be right back. I'll be 2 minutes. No, that comes up as Junsel Sampas. Hightower Front improves and goes 5th place ahead of his teammate. Only just though. Barrichello starting his next lap at his home Grand Prix, no less as well. The home fans will be maybe expecting a victory in this Grand Prix today. He made his helmet and suit for GT7. Nice. That's cool. GT7 seems like such a cool game, but I just don't want to buy a PS4, PS5. I don't know what it's on. I think it's PS5, isn't it? I don't want to buy like a PlayStation just for the fact that I want to play Gran Turismo 7. It's just a bit of a waste of money, really. Got plenty of other racing games to play. Got other Gran Turismos I can play. For example, Gran Turismo 1 on the PlayStation. And Ridge Racer Type 4. And F1 97 with the booklet. Should probably put it in the box actually. There's no game in here. Wait, what? Where is it? Have to go and find that then at some point. Strange. Oh well. That's bugging me now. I'm gonna try finding it. I've not got a clue where that is. Not a clue. I had 2 copies of it as well. Oh well. I've only ever played GT4, so I don't have any comprehension. Did Barrichello make a mistake? I think he might have done at some point, because he is 3 seconds down. What is bro doing? No improvement for him. Oh, he's on an in-lap. That makes sense. Schumacher out there on circuit, as is David Coulthard, who's just past Pedro Diniz. So Coulthard's going to be starting his lap at the end of this lap, so he's on an out lap right now. He'll be looking to stop his teammate from taking top honours in qualifying. Where is... Ah, Tom's on a lap. Watch his lap. He's 4/10 down. Oh, that's very wide. Oh, are we back? Hello, everybody. We're back, I think. I have reconnected, I think.
Oh, I didn't know you disconnected.
Is it
Yeah,
not
I
set
did.
up? Okay. Can I...
He's alive!
Who's back? Who's back?
Can't believe they made Frank and Harrison.
Does that mean that my lap's not going to count, or...?
I don't know. Have you joined back?
Not yet, no.
Okay, we'll see. I can just count your lap anyway, if you can remember what it is.
Pull it up. Is a 1:14.790, I think. Okay, sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. I've turned my bit rate down because I think it rates it down to 6,000 on YouTube. So I was testing it for Hungary. Hungary 04. Yeah, that was it. $1:14.090 was it? Okay. Oh yeah. Is that me? I think it's me. I think my lap time's saved. So I think we should be fine. Yippee! Okay.
I will be. Did I already say I will be running post-quali scrutineering today?
Oh. Oh, were you? Okay, I did not know that. Good to know.
Yeah, because I got the command to set the grid positions, so I might as well.
Yeah, that's fair. No, okay, we're fine. I don't know what happened there. I think it was I think it somehow took a replay from before I disconnected. Right, James is on a lap right now. Let's see what he's capable of doing. He is a 10th down on us currently. He's in 12th place. Eddie Irvine is 4 thousandths behind us, so... After 380 hours. Damn, bro. James is marginally down through the second sector, so a good exit out of John Sao here could potentially lift him maybe ahead of Irvine. Well, if he goes ahead of Irvine, then surely got to go ahead of me as well. Up towards the line for James. Yeah, improvement, but not enough. Do you want to hear something strange about this game, which I've just found out? So,
Go on.
with the replay, do you know, like when you have an instant replay, it's like a tape delay?
Yeah.
My tape delay went back to before I disconnected. I saw myself disconnect and then reconnect.
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't know how that works exactly. I don't know how it's able to keep that information on my end, per se, but yeah, I don't know.
Got speeded.
Right, we're going to go over 2 more laps. Only stock car extreme. Fair enough. Yeah, I bought this game probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. No, didn't buy it 2 or 3. Bought it about... when did I buy it? Maybe 3 months ago, and didn't install it for the first time until about a couple of weeks ago.
Blue flag.
Oh yeah, also I gotta get my obligatory who the fuck is Dingus Bingus out.
Who the fuck is
Tingus Bingus? There we go.
Blue flag.
Okay, there's a Ferrari there.
Left side.
Let Barrichello
Clear.
through. Any predictions on where we'll actually finish in this qualifying session? There's still, what, 8 minutes to go, so it could change. I think we should be at least in the top 12, I reckon. Came out on February 29th, did it? I'm assuming that's 2016, isn't it? Right, let's go. Not rev the engine as much on this lap. See if it brings us any
The caution flag
benefit or
is out.
deficit. Doesn't bring me any deficit when I just blow the first corner. Jesus Christ. Cool the engine down this way. Line through there. Don't really want to be in the marbles here.
On your left. Watch your left. Clear.
Right. See what we can do. Tyres are a bit cold, so might make braking a little bit difficult into this first corner. A lot of curve there. What? I'm 8. What? That's not correct. Yeah, my 10th down.
The caution flag is out.
Yeah, that's wide. I have a question. Has anyone taken out Gaston Mazzacane in this session?
I was wondering that. No.
Something's happened to him because he did 2 laps and then I think maybe he had a failure.
Well, the only thing that happened to Fisichella that I know of was on my first run, I spun in front of him.
Yeah, I saw it. And then he went up the hill and I think he had a suspension failure, so he pulled off to the side.
Okay. So I'm assuming when they have a failure, then that's it.
Maybe, or it's just like F1 Challenge, they wait a while and then they go back out again. I don't know. I'll let them start the race regardless, of course.
Caution.
Yeah.
107% rule in effect.
I can't lie, guys. I think we're going to struggle to actually improve on that lap time. Massively. We've got 4 minutes there, so we might as well just get straight back out there. You have 216 hours on Stock Car Extreme. That's a lot of hours on Stock Car Extreme. Oh, Tom's gone up to 12th. Okay. So Tom and James are separated by 9,000. Me and Irvine are separated by 4,000. Hakkinen and Coulthard are still in a deadlock for pole. What did you set the starting grip to? Is it max or full?
The grip was max, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was like wondering why Hakkinen and Coulthard haven't improved since their first laps. Probably makes sense.
Yeah, we could try next time on high and then go to max, I guess.
Well, yeah, I think it should be fine as long as we do like this long of a qualifying session, I think.
Alright.
Right, okay guys. Last run in the qualifying session then. We'll see what we're capable of doing. We're going to see if we can do 2 laps in a row as well.
Watch out, yellow flag.
That was bad. Don't mind the delta at the bottom. It's wrong. Down by 10. That second number is where we're looking to match ourselves during the sector splits.
The caution flag is out.
Hi.
Yo, yo, yo. Well, that did not go well. Right, let's see if we can do something. What is the time based on? What the hell? Okay. Right. Final lap.
Watch out, yellow flag.
Engine's blowing up. I'm by half a tenth. Might just lose out down this straight now because of the engine. Up towards the line. Yeah. No improvement found. I've gone down to 11th place. Who's got ahead of me? James has gone 8th. God damn. Okay. So James is in the top 8. Ooh, that's not good. See what Tom can do on his lap. James on another lap as well? No, he's done. See what Tom can do. Hello, Benjamin. Bocci, welcome in. Hope that you've having a good day, mate. Good week. And across the line for Tom. 14-4, no improvement. And there is your grid.
I believe it's the end of quali.
Do we want to turn the difficulty up a bit?
Please no. I don't know. Do you think we need to?
I don't know. How much faster than your teammate are you? 4/10. I'm faster than Lacey by 3.
3/10.
Tom's faster than his teammate by 7/10. It's up to you.
I mean, I guess we could if both of you want to.
Yeah, sure, I suppose.
Yeah. Could turn it up
Got
for
by
a
1%.
click, yeah.
Right. Let me write down all the results quick.
I think Hakkinen was on pole by less than 1,000th as well, because when I was looking at certain people it said the exact same time, and then the others it said 1,000, so I think those two are pretty much identical. Yeah, pretty good qualifying then from us then. 11th place in the Prost. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know how these guys feel about beating their... Well, I don't know how James feels about beating Verstappen easily. Tom, I'm sure, just wants to beat Deniz because it's Deniz.
Gaston Mastabone.
Do Brazil!
Right, I'll do the post-race, post-quality scrutiny first.
Oh yeah, let me pull up your stream. So I can
Alright.
see this actually. I don't want to be last. Okay. Hakkinen. Herbert. Physical. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're not dead. Which is good. Should probably show this bit as well. Oh my god, that was close. Okay.
Boring.
Where?
Okay, I'll restart and up the difficulty by 1.
Okay. The type of guy to yell "Do Brasil" on Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro. Real. You're not cultured unless you say "Do Brasil." To absolutely everything that's not even remotely Brazilian. Just to anything that isn't. Oh, someone called me. Don't know what that number is. Someone messaged me as well.
Right, yeah, the session is up.
Okay.
Right, Chris, I'm not having this.
What's Chris said?
Thomas was suspended for smuggling cocaine in car.
Damn, bro. Brazilian cartel goes crazy.
Would smuggle a 14. Wait.
You would smuggle her 14? What?
No, not that. No, no. Damn it.
I can't believe Thomas would smuggle a 14-year-old.
No, not that. Jesus Maria.
Oh my god. Do we have any Scoob on the lap amount?
It's 50 lap race.
50.
Okay.
What are we thinking for strategy, by the way?
A 1-stop.
I think we do 25 laps on a set of tyres.
Oh, easy, mate. Easy.
I tried it in Interlagos.
You can't
not Interlagos.
try the hard
I'm
fucking
gonna do a
Albert Park.
1-stop. I'm gonna do a
Maybe the hard
1-stop.
tyres.
That's a good point. Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do one. We're gonna do 3-stop. Cheeky 3-stop, I think. What do we do? No, the pit lane's quite long here, isn't it? Yeah, 2-stop. We'll go 17. 17. Should we just go for a basic 17, 17, 17? Or we could go a bit longer here. Take a bit of fuel out here. It's something like that. Could be an idea. I want to be on the freshest tyres that I possibly can be for the race, so I might do that. Race. Okay. Yeah, what I might do as well is I might turn the brake pressure down a bit more as well for the race. I can't believe Hacken's complaining about lag. He got pole position, he's still complaining about lag. Okay, so we have got a couple of minutes until we start this Brazilian Grand Prix. And if you haven't already, and you are enjoying this series, be sure to give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. So I want to hit 1,250 subscribers before my birthday, which is on June the 8th. Currently about 200, I think, subscribers away from that. You chili on your dog until you cheese. Hey yo. Other rows. Oh, that's a massive lockup. Let's turn one. For people that have just joined, James is the leader of the 3 humans in 9th. I'm in 11th, and Thomas is in 14th, something like that. I doubt someone would have a great failure at the very start of the race, to be fair.
On your left. All clear.
I think the AI are on a bit lighter fuel than I am.
Watch your left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Jos Verstappen doesn't have anything on this. Bruce needs to have something on this.
Car left. Clear. Clear.
Oh,
On your left. Clear.
Lag. Yeah, Jos Verstappen complaining about lag.
We're being shown the blue flag.
Ooh.
Clear left. Yellow flag. Race control has warned us for cutting the track. son.
Smoky. Smoky. Oh, I can't even see the car. There's smoky there. Smoky. Just showed your teammate who's boss, James.
What have you done to him?
Nothing. Just showing him who's boss.
Jaden Harrison
no.
cancelled for demolishing Pedro de la Rosa.
Pedro, it's Jos Verstappen.
Oh
Teammate,
my
Well, it's
god.
not his teammate, is it?
That's it. Back of grid
What?
penalty.
No! Hold
I
on, I
concur
will think for that.
with
No!
He has.
What is happening? My stream keeps dying.
Me at the final race of me when I'm Francesco Benelli at the final race of the Cars 2 World Grand Prix. What is happening?
I'm not Italian, bro.
Why not?
Because I woke up this morning and did not get some gabagool.
Woke up this morning.
Thank you, mate. Okay, so we should have lower bitrate again. Trying to sort this out. Why is it? Not got a clue what's happening right now with the stream, but it keeps dying. I feel like you've been stabbed in the heart. I might need to leave and rejoin again because my internet died.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't know what's happening with it today, but it's not having any of this.
I can't tell if is that Nils subscribing on my channel or Thomas's. I can't tell because we've got a joint chat.
I think it's you.
Do you not
Yeah,
have,
yeah, it's
do
you.
you not have like the big blue thing at the bottom of your screen saying Pineapple Boy, thanks for subscribing? If it's unless it's a different Nils that you're talking about.
Yeah, they're completely different Nils. No, it's the same Nils.
Would you like an FF prediction for the race?
Oh boy, go on.
Yeah.
Me to finish 11th, James 15th, and Tom to crash.
James 15.
Whoa! Early 15! Whoa!
But in all seriousness, yeah, probably. Let's be honest.
Did you rejoin, Jaden? Yeah.
Yeah, I am back in.
I might have to manually set up the whole grid again, I think. It says
Might.
client rejoined after qualifying. Positions were manually edited. Please recheck qualifying order. So maybe I'll just put you in where you were. I think that should be okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to try it
You'll be but.
and hope for the best.
Okay.
Shall we move on to the race?
So my guess is that it'll all be random behind me. Or be random completely. I'll be last, or Irvine will be last.
I've just set you to 11th.
Yeah.
So, and I've already set everybody else's position. So putting you 11th should just move anybody who would have moved up down one, I guess. Well, we'll see. If it's wrong, I'll just have to restart warm up.
Yeah.
No, it's
It
correct. No,
is-
no, it's
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah.
Fisichella and Mazzucano are the wrong way around, but
Oh, does it matter that
everything
much?
else is fine.
Nobody cares.
Why
Yeah.
the fuck are they that way around? Oh no, Fisichella 21. Yeah, that's strange, but everything else is fine. So yeah, let's go racing then, guys.
Here we go then. 2-stop strategy we're going to do today. Probably should turn the brake duct size up again. Brake pressure down. Okay. So, starting from 11th place today. Hopefully we can get another good result on the board, as we did in Melbourne. But yeah. Much better qualifying session compared to Australia as well. So let's see what we can do. We're 50 laps ahead of us. There are the lights. The lights are green. There's racing to be seen. Oh, there goes James off the track. Around the outside of Irvine and Button. Squeeze Button off a little bit. That's 9th place. Good start, good start. We're up 2 places already. Ahead of a Williams. God damn. Oh, that's very wide. Got to run on Villeneuve. Side by side into the Ferragura. He's going to hold it on the inside there. Switch back to the inside of the hairpin. Not quite. No, this is the hairpin up here, isn't it? Yep. Good start, though. Looking towards the outside of Jack Villeneuve at the hairpin. What a move! Straight around the outside! And we're ahead of the BAR. P8. Got a bit of a train behind us, but we don't care. We're up in P8 already. A fantastic start. So the 2 McLarens do battle at the front. Villeneuve's got a run of us.
Right side, on your right. Still there.
Bit of a lock up there. We've got a bit of a flat spot now on the inside front. What the?
Watch your right.
Okay.
Clear. Watch out, yellow flag.
Well, that was an earth-shattering Brazilian Grand Prix.
Oh, mate.
What happened?
I clipped the curb on the inside and then got collected by Villeneuve.
Ah. Fudge just mounted Herbert. Nice.
I saw that as well. I wasn't in the points. I was in 8th. Points is top 6. So what happened here? Just snatched a bit of curve. Yep. You know, looking back at it, my crash, I did the same thing as Frentzen and he didn't die. So. Yeah, I've just looked back at my crash, did the same thing as Frentzen, and he didn't die and I did. So, love that. AI having unrealistic amounts of grip, I suppose. I was just following him through the first 2 corners. Oh well. Expecting a win tomorrow in GPFL. Yep, thanks for just copying Horizon's message, Benny. Ooh, Tom with a bit too much of the curb there. Where is Lacey? Lacey's up in 9th place. Damn, he's had a fantastic start to this one. I knew, I had an inkling in my mind that I wasn't going to finish this race. Mainly due to the fact that the curbs are ridiculous around here. Like, I've just been struggling massively with the curbs. I'd just do the same thing as I did. Oh my good lord, Thomas. 3 wide. Oh my days. Tom out here trying to get a restart. And, just at all, by any means necessary. Oh, there's Zonta going slow on the exit of turn 4 there, towards the inside. Goes up the inside of Ferragura, can't find his way through. James had a poor start as well. He's down to 18th. Tom in 15th. Let's have a look at the front of the field though. At the front, the two McLarens are running away. So Coulthard is a second ahead of Mika Hakkinen in second. Rubens Barrichello in third, Ralf Schumacher fourth, Trulli fifth. Michael Schumacher is in sixth and under pressure from Heinz Harald Frentzen here down the main straight. Could the German already have a problem with his car? Not entirely sure, but as we now make our way towards turn 1, is he going to look towards the inside? Not quite. So Frentzen stays behind his compatriot. Jensen Button in 8th, Alesi 9th, Verstappen 10th, Irvine 11th, Wirtz, Deniz, Zonta, Herbert, Fisichella, Woods falling back a couple more positions. As Fisichella tries to make his way back up the field after starting in last. Wood though holding him off for now, and here comes James Early looking towards the outside of Giancarlo Fisichella. Through the centre S, switches towards the inside as they go down to Interlagos, up the inside, and will make his way through as Fisichella runs a bit wide through turn 4, and by the time they get to turn 5, the Briton is ahead. I mean, we might as well just sit at my desk normally rather than the... I'll leave this on for now. I'm gonna sort my setup out so I don't have to have the wheel in the way. There we go. Should be back now. I am back. In a different chair. I don't think anything really happened as Herbert and Zonta are battling here for 14th. Herbert going wide, Wood nearly driving into the back of him there and taking the position actually ahead of the Briton. James will try and make his way up the inside of Johnny Herbert as well and makes that move up. So, Wood and Early now up to 15th and 16th respectively. As we look at the leaders one more time, David Coulthard has been reeled in by his teammate Mika Hakkinen. 13.1 fastest lap of the race for the Finn. Is he going to be able to get close enough to make a move in towards turn 4? He's going to look towards the inside, but is not close enough to make that move. Jacques Villeneuve, after his pit stop, is 26 seconds behind Marc Genet, so he's got his work cut out for him after his first unscheduled pit stop of the race. Pedro Diniz is doing pretty well as well, up in 13th. Wood, 15. Thank you, Sampas. Yeah, so Thomas Wood in 15th place right now. It's James Early very much in hot pursuit of the Sauber. And James in the slipstream now, pulling with it about 2/10 of Thomas as they head in towards the braking zone. As there is yellow flags. Oh, it's Johnny Herbert. Johnny Herbert out with an engine failure, and he becomes the first mechanical retirement of the race. Second retirement overall, as the Cosworth-powered car does not reach the checkered flag. That's the first time that a Jaguar has failed to finish this season. And early now putting pressure on Thomas Wood for that 15th place. I think the Sauber driver is going to crack under pressure here, and I don't think it's going to matter with the Supertech powered arrows looking much more superior than the Petronas powered Sauber in a straight line as they go side by side across the start finish straight and up towards the first corner. Thomas with that inside line, but James is going to go swooping clear around the outside, and he's going to take that 15th position. A good move there as we now head on to lap 9. James nearly doing the same mistake that I did on that curb and nearly spinning the car around. Here comes Giancarlo Fisichella looking to make it 3 into turn 4, looking towards the outside of Thomas, makes contact with him, switches towards the inside, and that's a good move there from Giancarlo as he now moves up into 16th position. So Thomas falling down 2 places in a single sector, maybe a bit of head loss there as he goes up the inside, a bit of an unnecessary move as he makes contact with Fisichella up the inside again, takes that place, but he's lost sight now of James Early in front. Gap is about a second to the car ahead. Where is my teammate in all this? He's up in 9th place right now under pressure from Eddie Irvine behind, who's in 10th. He had a pretty poor thing. Have I considered migrating GP2 2004 here? I don't see anything wrong with the GP2 series on rFactor 1, to be completely honest. I think the GP2 series works perfectly fine. I've barely even touched this game anyway, so maybe it could be a thing that I look for in the future, but I've got no reason to change it right now. I enjoy the mod. It's easy to use, easy to mod. It's fun to watch, so yeah. I see no reason why to change it, to be honest. There's the gap between Alesi and Irvine. Where is James Early in all this? He's managed to pull away massively from Giancarlo Fisichella, who once again has gotten past Thomas Wood. Gap is about 3 seconds to James in 15th. There is someone off. It's Button. Button off with a suspension failure. It's not a good day if you're British, with 3 British drivers out in the first 10 laps. Myself, Johnny Herbert and Jenson Button all retiring early on here. Unfortunately for the Williams, he's going to be able to not score points here as he did in real life. I think he scored his first points here in real life. Not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure he scored 6th. That puts James Early now up into 14th place as he now starts to trying to at least get into this battle that's currently between Zonta, Verstappen and Pedro Diniz. So James Early looking to potentially move his way up into P11. As the 2 McLarens seem to be running away with it. Michael Schumacher's massively struggling right now as Jean Alesi and Eddie Irvine are jostling over P8. That's massive contact there between the French Sicilian and the Northern Irishman. The Jaguars come out on top, but my word, there could be damage to both their cars with that sort of contact. Verstappen under pressure from Diniz here. The Arrows versus the Sauber. It's the teammate of James versus the teammate of Thomas. And Verstappen might actually be doing James a little bit of a favour here as he starts to back off the Sauber into his teammate. So this, because this is like RF1 final version, that's fair enough. And round the outside for James Early, similar how to I got past Jacques Villeneuve on the first lap. Pedro Diniz has been overtaken by James Early, and the Briton now up into P13. Thomas Wood now has lost sight of Giancarlo Fisichella up in front, is now falling a bit under pressure actually from Gaston Mazzacane behind. So we'll see if James can claw back the time and overtake his teammate Jos Verstappen, who is 3/10 up the road right now as they head onto lap 12. Current racing order is Coulthard leads by 8/10 ahead of Hakkinen. Rubens Barrichello in third, then comes Ralf Schumacher, Trulli and Schumacher completing the points. Frenzen's fallen off the back of the German a little bit in that battle. Meanwhile, Irvine is still ahead of my teammate John Lacey. It's up in 9th, looking to potentially score points for the first time this season. Wirtz in 10th, Zonta in 11th, Verstappen in 12th, with James Early 13th. Diniz 14th, Fisichella, Wood, Genet and Mazzacane, who's just come out of the pits there. What has just happened to him? Has he pitted just regularly? Oh, he has. Oh, he's just on a 3-stop. Fair enough then. So Gaston Mazzacane is the first one to make a scheduled stop in this race, and as such is rejoined behind Jacques Villeneuve. 3 retirements so far. Button out with suspension, Herbert out with the engine, and myself out with... I hit the wall. That's what I did. Yep. A couple more stoppers into the box then. Zonta in. Diniz also in. As Early now makes his way up into 11th place. We missed it, but is now past his teammate Jos Verstappen. I'll tell you what, Hakkinen could have a run here on his teammate Mika Hakkinen. And towards the inside for the Finn. He's going to lunge it up the inside of the Scotsman. And is he going to be able to make the move? Coulthard's going to go swooping around the outside. Mika Hakkinen now with the momentum on the outside of the corner. Side by side as they head through the centre S. And it's almost a dead heat as they now head down this Decido de Lago. Pretty much nothing to separate the two of them. And towards the inside of turn 4, Mika Hakkinen loses the rear of the car. David Coulthard steps through and retains his lead of this Grand Prix. Bottolo Harris, how about you do your GP4 career mode, or your F1 Challenge career mode, or any career mode? That's a brilliant move there from Hakkinen up the inside and the Ferragura. And he takes the lead, finally. So, Hakkinen takes the lead for the first time. Coulthard loses his lead on lap 14. Early now pulling away from Jos Verstappen. See if there's any other battles on track. Alesi's kind of lost the wheel tracks of Decido de Lago. How the Ferrari so OP in my career mode? They're just, you know, just there. Just good upgrades, good car in the first place. You know, it's not supposed to be like real life. You know, Ferrari just being good, really. But yeah, how's it going, Daniel? So you're playing absolutely anything but GP4 and F1 Challenge lately. So you've delved into GTR2 lately as well. Jarno Trulli has made his first pit stop of the race. He's rejoined in 10th as Fisichella looks to make his way back through the field after starting in last. Verstappen next up on the agenda in 12th as he closes in on the Dutchman. Thomas down in 14th as Marc Genet now closing in to the back of him. Someone's off. It's Jarno Trulli. We were just looking at him a second ago. And he looks like he's had a brake failure there. So the Italian out the race. We'll get a check on what actually just happened there. I'm doing well. Yeah, YouTube stuff, really. Doing a load of series now. And yeah. Right, let's see what happened here. He gets past Wirtz in towards turn 4. Yeah, looks like some sort of problem with his car and he's off at the side of the road. Did you even finish 1999 though, Daniel? Frenzen's now up in third after Häkkinen's made his stop. Barrichello now leads after both McLarens have actually stopped, and Häkkinen's remained the lead out of the two. Did I change my setup for this race? What do you mean? What do you mean, Daniel? Ah, 99's done. No, I didn't change the setup for the first one. I actually got a setup for the second one though, so yeah. Qualifying went a lot better. Rather than 18th place, it was 11th. Moved all the way up to 8th actually off the race start. But then following Frentzen through here, this curb on the left. Frentzen touches the curb. It's fine. I touch the curb, I die. So can I? Here we go. Actually pull it back.
Right, what's all these wood jokes about, huh? I can see them, you know.
Oh. Just talking about deforestation from Taurus wood, you know?
Not happening.
Like every swing of the axe, wood topples over. Falls further down, I guess. Thomas, are you trying the one stop? Is that what you're trying to do?
No comment.
Okay.
Why are you brute forcing something that clearly doesn't work, bro? How are your tyres doing? About 3%? Anyway, so yeah, I'm following Frentzen here. You can see, right? He's used all the curb there. I touch it that much. Gone. Out. Into the wall, out the race. I don't get it, me. I don't know how Frentzen's allowed to get away with that, and I'm not. I don't. Yeah, James made that one, Daniel. Barrichello currently leads by 15 seconds ahead of Schumacher. The two McLarens are next. German bias, so real. So real. German bias, man. Like I didn't even follow Frentzen's line. Like, he took more curb than I did, and yet I'm the one that dies. It's annoying. Because I had pace. Oh well. Working the suspension setup, yeah. Well, to be fair, the AI is using the same setup. The only thing I changed from it was the wings, the brake bias, and one click of weight redistribution, and that's it. AI uses about their setup option to play, doesn't? Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense then. Lacey then, after his pit stop, is on the back of Thomas Wood. The Prost driver looking to carve his way through the field and diving up the inside there for John Lacey. Easy move up into 11th position. Did I just see the move there? No. No, I haven't. Everyone's pretty spread out by this point. As Mark Genet's now made his stop in this race. Next race, by the way, because it replaces Monaco, because Monaco doesn't really work. That was a tank slapper and a half there from Fisichella. yeah, so rather than using Monaco, we're doing Argentina next, which is on Saturday. But first we have got in... What day are we on? Wednesday. Something's tomorrow. GPFL. Canada 93. Yeah, that's the thing. GPFL Canada 93. Tomorrow at 7 PM BST, or what is it, like 6 PM UTC, something like that. I tell you what though, Daniel, I've been playing on my Switch 2 again. I've been playing the new Tomodachi Life. That's a pretty cool game. Did I move? Nah, same room, bro. Yeah, I did. Well, a lap 20 out of 50. Manic scenes. I'm assuming James has made his first stop now, because he's down in 14th again. I don't know how Tom expects to make this work, to be completely honest. Like, he needs to be, like, 10 seconds clear of...
Yes.
Have you considered?
No. Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
Have you considered?
Clearly Thomas hasn't considered anything, considering he's trying to one-stop again.
I'm considering. What are you on about?
Nah, you're not.
But
Oh, you've not considered that though, have you?
Oh, it's a bin bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's what I get for trying to speak.
Yeah, it's 70% races, Daniel. Yeah. So 50% is 50 laps is 70% of the race. Another day, another episode of Tomodachi Life. Ein neuer Tag, ein neuer Part Tomodachi Life. See, I didn't spin, okay? I didn't spin in the race. I just crashed. So you know. Clearly, when I make a mistake, I just get the job done. You know what I'm saying? I just get the job done. Just crash out the race. The top three are fairly close. Schumacher's not stopped. So he's now in the fight with the two McLarens, but the two McLarens have already stopped. Whether they're on a 3-stop or not is undecided, but Schumacher is into the box at the end of this lap. Hey Daniel, if you want to, I could put you in my Tomodachi Life Island. I've put pretty much everyone else in the Concord in it already. I could pull it up on stream, but, you know.
I don't have that much damage.
No, you just have flat spots.
Did you actually hit the wall?
No, you just spun.
Nah.
Okay.
Did you hit the wall again?
I've...
Or did you go off again?
Nah.
Okay.
I do have damage from a contact in the...
Put you in a make you fat.
Oh, when you tried to mount Johnny Herbert or something.
Amongst other things, yeah.
I forgot what your birthday is, though. Is it like... I feel inclined to say it's either one of the 23rd or the 30th of November 2003. I think. I'm not sure on that. 17th. Oh, you got the same birthday as my dad. Okay. Got the year and the month right, yeah. I knew it was November 03. I knew that much. Mate, it's boiling in here. Let me know if you can hear the fan, by the way. I'll turn it back off, but it's boiling right now. They do not call you that anywhere, I'm afraid to say, Daniel. That's just massive lies, isn't it? You know as well as I do that that is... You're telling absolute porkies right there. Frentzen into the pits then, from 6th position. That's going to put Alesi up into 7th. When? September last year. Yeah, about, what, 7 months ago now? You're not fat, are you? Unless you've piled on the pounds. I don't think you're fat. If you're fat, what am I? Jesus Christ. No, you can't hear the fan. Okay, that's fine. Yellow flags. Someone's off. It is... Oh, it's Tom. Is it? No. Oh, it's Fisichella. I thought Tom was having an engine failure. Just look. I think it was just a lock-up. Fisichella's out the race. He's come back to the front of the field, or rather to the points. Has been halted with some sort of problem on his car. Just find it funny to imagine myself as morbidly obese. I don't think many people think that about themselves, to be fair. Thomas into the pits then from the outside fringes of the top 10. I don't think his pit stop has been 2,000 seconds long per se, but I'd just like to say that on my graphic, Tom's pit stop time was 1,970 seconds. Pretty long time
More
ago.
accurate.
So what you're saying is it's pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah.
I got the Rebel pit crew, what can I say?
No, I tried the one. Me and Thomas both tried the one stop in Australia, because we did Australia on Saturday. No, it was not it. I switched to a 2-stop, like, halfway through my first stint because it was that bad. Tom tried doing it, finished last. So, you know. It's a rubbish idea, 1-stop. I was going to do a 2-stop today. I think I would have possibly had the pace for the top 10 right now. I would be ahead of Alesi. Yeah, I'd probably be around Alesi Frentzen in terms of position. Maybe even ahead of Irvine. So, if you think about it, if I carried on, was consistent, I'd probably be somewhere in and amongst the points, perhaps. But unfortunately, that's not how the cookie has crumbled, has it? So, we're out this race. I'm starting to have a little tendency to have one too many incidents in these. 1-stop will be the call for Argentina. It's a lot of high-speed corners, isn't it, Daniel? Not entirely sure about that one. Oh, dear me. There goes Barrichello lapping Verstappen. Very slow actually from Verstappen there through that corner. Hard to overtake, yeah, but high tyre wear, isn't it? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. This has been a bit of a, well, it has been a throwaway weekend. I had no practice in practice. Qualifying was messy because twice I disconnected, which stopped me doing a lot of laps. And then, yeah, I just didn't have enough practice, basically. I had the pace, but not the consistency. I hadn't driven enough of the track. I think it came down to that, really. So James up in 9th place right now. Alesi's in 8th. Alesi, if there's a couple of retirements up the road again, as there was in Australia, could be on course for points, which would be fairly cool. No worries, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see 2000 soon. Please, please. So yeah. Schumacher's made his stop, so now he's behind his brother Ralph, down in 5th place. Irvine's still running in the points, as I think Alesi is ever so slightly reeling in Frentzen. Not much to talk about right now in this race. No one's really
Since everyone's showing the stories of their favourite number, I thought I might join in.
As long as you don't crash whilst talking.
I'll try not to.
No, you should you should do that. I need some entertainment on my stream, please.
Is it boring?
Mate, no one's near each other at all.
Alright. Right, the story
Oh,
behind the
Hackinen's
number
off!
is,
Hackinen's off at turn
Hackinen's
1!
Oh. No way!
Oh my god, his side pod looks smashed in. Oh, days. What's just happened to Hakkinen?
Is he out?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh.
Amazing.
Championship leader Hakkinen out then. Oh, I need some excitement. There you go.
Yeah, say it again. Say it again. Until I'm in like the top 6.
So he was in 2nd place at the time. Oh, looks like some sort of suspension failure in towards turn 1 or something along the like. Smashes into the wall on the right hand side and then stops in the runoff at turn 1.
Was he driving a damaged load of panels?
No.
Okay. Right, finally. The story behind my lucky number is this is a lame-ass reason, by the way, so prepare yourself. Everyone's favourite number is 7, right? That's the most common favourite number. And I thought, well,
Hello, Chris.
I don't want to be
welcome in.
that. I want to be better than the people who like 7, because I want to be different. So I was like, well, I'll double it. And there you go, 14.
Bro
So
literally
it's
said double it in
next
next.
Yeah, go double it and go into the next person, yeah.
Deniz looks like he's had a smash in this race. His side pod's all caved in.
Oh, Pedro.
I'll tell you what, Alesi could get points, you know. There's a chance.
Has he boxed yet?
No. I don't think so. No. Yeah, he has. He has. Yeah. I think he needs to stop again though. Yeah, because there's no way.
also need to box, yeah.
You've stopped, haven't you, James?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it'd be like 40 seconds up the road if you stopped, and he hadn't. So, Irvine into the box. How you doing, Chris? Welcome in. Yeah, I know you've come just straight from James's or Thomas's stream, one of the two. I might do this, might try out this multi-stream thing on Twitch as well. Might just upload the VODs onto my YouTube. Could be an idea.
Yeah. Could do that.
Would love it.
We'd all share the same chats, which is interesting.
Not going to be able to tell who's talking to who without properly
Well, yeah,
looking.
I keep answering messages that I can see afterwards are in Thomas's chat. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I've done it again.
I feel like I have no chat because it's only you.
No, I'm seeing a few. I can see a couple. Like, you
There's
know,
a
every
couple.
few minutes.
Mostly
you know.
Horizon.
Yeah. So I keep answering Horizon. I'm like, oh, damn it. Oops.
That's a cool spin that you got there, Tom. I just watched it on your stream rather than on my actual screen.
Right, okay.
Right, Shane, I'm not having any of this. I've just read...
Don't you mean Gary Paffett?
Yeah, of course I do.
Incredible.
For those that don't know, I've just turned on Tom's stream, and in the chat, someone's just said, I should be dropped for Gary Brabham. Bruh. So Alesi definitely looks like he could be on course for points, as James is about to get lapped by race leader David Coulthard. Barrichello into the box from second. That is going to elevate Ralf Schumacher potentially up to second. He might be too far back though. This could be an easy podium for Rubens Barrichello. Here is his home Grand Prix. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. My bad. My bad, chat. Welcome back. Yeah, so Barrichello's just been into the stop. Yeah, that's all that there really was. Ralf Schumacher there, trying to get past Pedro Diniz. Can't get his way through. And Barrichello out of the pits and in second position. So, yeah, he's out in second. I don't know if anyone's actually in chat at this point, but what would your idea be? Or what would your thoughts be on me switching this career mode over to Twitch and then posting the VOD on this channel? What would people's thoughts on that be? I don't know if anyone's actually here at this point. James is going to be into the box at the end of this lap. Is Alesi in? Yeah, Alesi's in as well, so... Irvine might be going to the end, and if he is, then it is definitely a race between Irvine, Alesi and Wirtz for this final point. Maybe Ricardo Zonta could be involved as well for the point, not entirely sure. But Alesi into the box then from 6th position. He's had a fantastic start to this race. Ralf Schumacher also in. As I think there was yellow flags down the main straight. Not entirely sure on that one. But Alesi will follow Ralf Schumacher in. And as such, James will now follow Jean Alesi in. So, Jean Alesi into the stop. Needs to be a good stop here. Thank God for getting out ahead of Marc Genet. Eddie Irvine's gone through. Is Wirtz through as well? Where is Wirtz? Wirtz is coming around the first corner now. Lacey's making his way through the first couple of corners via the pit lane, which is a bit slower than the actual racetrack. Could be a pretty much dead heat as they exit the pits. There's Verts on the bottom of your picture. There's Zonta as well. He's just rejoined in front of. So Lacey up in 8th position now. So could be a good chance here. Oh, Verstappen's out. When did Verstappen retire? Oh, can't park there, boss. Oh, look like some sort of problem with this car there. Maybe a brake problem there for Verstappen.
Leaders off. Coulthard.
Is he?
Woo!
He's out the race.
Amazing scenes.
It's a Ferrari 1-2 now. Barrichello! Rubens Barrichello number 2!
The only thing that can ruin it for him is if somebody crashes into him or he suffers from some sort of mechanical issue.
Yep, some sort of problem on his car, and Coulthard out of this race from the race lead. So both McLarens out the race then. That puts Heinz-Harald Frentzen up into the podium places. That puts Irvine into 5th. Verts up into 6th as Lacey now just gets overtaken there by Zonta. So he's now down to 9th place. This heavy fuel load might be ruining a chance at an Lacey point here. But Verts right there. Oh, Verts is off! Verts is out from the points! Oh my god, I was watching on board with that.
God.
It's Zonta versus Lacey for the points.
Ricardo Zonta do Brasil!
So Verts is out as well. Verts in the wall, in the middle sector. And now it's Lacey versus Zonta for the point. Come on, Lacey. Come on. We've got to be the first of the driver teams to get points. I don't care if it's me or him, but I want to see one of us get points. That'd be cool. My interest is just spiked now. The stuff's actually happening in this race. Falling out like a moth in a bath. Now that's a reference right there. That's a Perryism if I've ever heard one. So Schumacher is 8 seconds behind as he now starts lap 38. So 13 laps to go here at the Brazilian Grand Prix. And Lacey's keeping with Zonta. I don't know if he needs to stop again, Ricardo. But if he does, then it should be, barring a some sort of problem with his car, should be a point for Lacey today, which would be pretty amazing with this Prost car. It's pretty diabolical. I would also prefer to be the first one to score points in terms of the drivers, but the human players. But you know, James currently up in 8th place. He's going to the end of this race, and I don't know. He's looking good for some points. We've already got 9 retirements in this race. That's the same amount that we had in Melbourne. Just got to see if Zonta's pitting. Okay, Zonta is pitting at the end of this lap, which is brilliant because Lacey's going to be up into the points. James is going to be up to 7th place though, so this could be crucial. If anyone retires now in the top 5, James has got points. Would you like some news, James?
Yes, please.
Zonta is pitting at the end of this lap, so you'll be up to 7th.
Oh yeah, one step closer.
So Zonta is pitting. Doesn't matter if Lacey needs to get through or not, because, you know, Lacey's definitely going to the end. Actually got a great run here, Lacey, down this back straight. My word! Oh my god, I thought Alesi was gonna crash there, dear me. Okay, so Alesi's been set free. Gap to James behind is 10 seconds, so that's now the battle for the point. As Zonta pits, so it's unlikely that we'll see BAR scoring points. Thomas is like a lap down. Have you made more mistakes, Tom?
Define.
Why have you pitted again?
I switched to a two-stop.
Well done. Nose is itchy, man. There goes James lapping Gaston Mazzacane. That's a position gained as well for Thomas Wood, as he moves now up into 12th place and not last.
Teamwork there, James.
So again,
Teamwork.
teamwork. What? Just destroy Master Boney?
Yes.
Well, you're not even my
Yes.
teammate.
Teaming, get them gone! Get them out of here! Get.
Teammate knob. Teammate knob.
So Alesi last lap 15.6. Let's
If
see
you're
what
fast, I'll let you
Alesi's
through.
doing. Ali can
I
do.
don't know, am I?
17-0. So
Let's
he's
find
pulling
out.
away by a second currently. Jean Alesi. As it currently stands, with 11 laps to go, Alesi is on course for points. Oh,
Well, hopefully
yeah.
you don't actually get a penalty for blue flags. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I was
time
having blue
to
flags in
test.
Australia for a while, so.
I like how you put no Timo. Because, you know, I don't know. Because, yeah. And it's auto-translated to, I don't love you. Damn, bro. Can't believe you'd be so harsh. I'll be crying over here. Wow. So Frenzen's being bared down on by Ralf Schumacher. So it's a battle of the Germans for the final podium place. Barrichello, 14 seconds in the lead right now, with 9 laps to go. Barrichello win at home would be very cool. Alesi 15.7. What does Early do? 16.4. So he's losing 7 tenths a lap. You only have eyes for Benny after all. That is true. That is true. You know, you just really love the dome. Dome diddy dome diddy dwee dwee dome diddy dome. And there goes James up the inside of Marc Genet. Not for position, of course. So James is a lap down at this point. Alesi is not, but he's close to being. It's about 6 seconds behind is Rubens Barrichello. There he is. And Alesi there. So 9 laps to go then for my teammate John Alesi. Probably will be 8 considering Barrichello's probably going to lap him before the end of this
So when are we
race.
getting Pedro Cruzeiro in this save?
Nah, it's too late for that, bro.
Never too late, Pedro Cruzeiro.
Nah. Yeah, I've got a great idea. Pedro Cruzeiro out. Pedro Cruzeiro in, Thomas Wood out.
If I'm ever
Yeah,
not here,
yeah, alright.
sure.
Break out the Ferrari hats. Well, there's still 20% of this race to go, pretty much. So yeah, like I said earlier, next stream is tomorrow. GPFL Canada. Be hoping to actually finish the first lap at least. Is now Ralf Schumacher on the back of Heinz-Harald Frentzen. This is the battle between the two Germans, Jordan versus Williams. And Ralf Schumacher looking towards the inside and towards turn 4. He's going to be pinned on the inside, but Frenton's run wide. And he's lost the podium place. Frenton now moves down to 4th position in this race. He will still be on course for his first points of the season, but a bit of a shame with Ralf Schumacher now moving ahead. The Williams driver now has 21 seconds? Yeah, 21 seconds to his brother Michael, who is in 2nd right now. Barrichello still leading out front though, with just a handful of laps remaining. Apologies, by the way, for this stream not being all too interesting, considering I crashed on lap 2. Epic stuff from me. But hopefully in Argentina we should be back to fighting our way potentially to points, maybe? I don't know, Alesi's proving that this car's capable of points. Yeah, Ralf Schumacher's pulled away by 2 seconds ahead of Frentzen now, so don't care. Ferrari 1-2 go extreme, fair enough. Yeah, so Ralf Schumacher's pulling away from Frentzen for 3rd place now, so that's looking fairly set for 3rd in this race. Irvine 5th, Alesi, though 10 seconds ahead of James early. Currently, that is the closest battle for points. Technically, yeah. Ralph's kind of pulling away. James has started growing some momentum back on Alesi now, so Alesi's also got blue flag, so this could hold him up a little bit more. Gap's now down to 3 and 9.3 as he tries to let through Barrichello. Drops down to 8. So he loses about 2 seconds in that exchange with the Brazilian. And now with 5 laps to go, Alesi has got 7 seconds or 8 seconds in hand over the arrows behind him. Good drive as well from Jacques Villeneuve. He's managed to get his way back up to 9th. As the 2 Saubers are ahead of the 2 Minardis. 13 drivers currently still in this race, as there was 13 drivers in Australia as well. And we've had 9 retirements, being Wirtz and Fisichella, so the 2 Benettons, Coulthard and Hakkinen, the 2 McLarens, Trulli, Button, Verstappen, Genet, no, not Genet, Herbert, and myself. Yes, it will go like that actually. Yeah, it will be Rubens Barrichello on his first season for Ferrari, no less, taking the lead in the Drivers' Championship, 16 points, and Ferrari as well will move ahead of McLaren. McLaren will be on 12. Ferrari will be on 22 by my guess. So leading the constructors by 10 points as well. So good start to the season for Ferrari, even despite Michael Schumacher's mishap in Australia. Gap's closing down still to James. Never mind, it's going back out again. So I think they're running at about the same pace right now. We'll see what John Alesi does for lap time. 15.9 is what he's just done there. So we'll see if James is closing in on him at all, or whether 15.8. So he closed in by 1/10 of a second. Not enough if he wants to catch Alesi before the end of this race. But if there are problems for Alesi, possibly on the last lap, if he's got a gearbox failure or something, every single 10th could prove decisive in this Grand Prix. 4 laps to go then for Lacey. Gap is 6.8 seconds to James, so I think he lost about a second actually, which is concerning. 16.8. Dropped off the pace quite a bit on that lap. James, 15.4. Okay, this might not be over then for the final point. It seems that Lacey's tyres possibly are wearing out. This is slightly worrying. See if Lacey can fetch home the goods though. And now it is now elapsed in this race. Ugh. Yeah, his tyres definitely look worn out. He's really struggling under traction zones, it looks like. 3 laps to go. Gap is 10.8. I think James made a mistake on that previous lap, and he's fallen back about 4 seconds. See what's just happened to him. Oh, he's spun the rear of the car. And that's now him possibly out of contention for the points. It's not as bad as Austria. True, we actually have seen action in this race, so that's pretty good. Would much prefer to still be in this race. I feel like I definitely had the pace on my teammate. We were on the same strategy as well. So maybe points were on the cards today. Try and come back in a different race and score some points. Hopefully Lacey reaches the checkered flag. There's now Barrichello rounding the final corner, and he will begin the final lap of the race in about 200 meters time. Surely has this one in the bag, as 100,000 spectators here in Sao Paulo cheer on their local hero. Ever since the death of Ayrton Senna, there's not been a true front runner at the front of the field until this season, in well, with a Brazilian driver at least. But for Rubens Barrichello, he has certainly lifted the spirits of this country with its engrossment on motorsport and Formula 1. Leads by 21 seconds, and it's looking strong for him to take his not only his first win, but it would be a first victory at his home Grand Prix as well. So a special moment for Rubens Barrichello. His teammates had no response to him today, and the mechanical gremlins of the McLarens have made this smooth sailing for Rubens Barrichello as he now makes his way into Junsao for the final time. And then it's just the long run up towards the line. It probably feels like an absolute age for him. I imagine he's crying under the visor. But out of the final corner and up towards the line for Rubens Barrichello of Brazil to win the Brazilian Grand Prix of 2000. It's a win at his home Grand Prix. Unlike real life, the curse is lifted and Barrichello is a race winner, and better still, at his home circuit. Michael Schumacher will finish in second place as Lacey gets points. The first points for Prost this season in 6th position. Schumacher across the line in second. It'll be a 3rd place for Ralf Schumacher and a first podium for BMW on their return to the sport. And there is Ralf Schumacher across the line in 3rd. Frentzen will be 4th, sorry. Irvine will be 5th. Lacey in 6th position. James Early 7th. Zonta 8th. Villeneuve 9th. Deniz 10th. Wood 11th. And the two Minardis of Genet and Mazzacane completing the order. Wirtz, Coulthard, Verstappen, Hakkinen, Fisichella, Trulli, Button, Herbert and Harrison all retired. Well, that was an earth-shattering Brazilian Grand Prix.
Here are the fucking results.
Rubens Barrichello do Brasil!
Woo!
He's done it. They said he might never do something.
He's done it!
Barrichello wins! Well, that was pretty alright, I think.
Yeah, I just
one of us.
late on there.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't think I could have caught a lazy anyway, but
No.
No, if I'd have caught him, I'd have tried to hold him up, but...
Thomas, I smuggle 14-year-olds wood only needs 1 disqualification to make top 10.
I do. As in the disqualifications, not the rest of it.
Whoa! It just needs 1 more.
Honestly,
One more,
can we just
please.
keep the top 6 as it is? That'd be great.
Oh yeah, you got a lacy points, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I just want, you know, I just want to be the first human player to score points in this career mode. And, you know,
Yeah.
if that
Well, you're the
requires...
first human player to crash, so...
Yeah, let's go. Did you see
Right.
my crash at all? Or?
I have not, no.
No.
I'll look on the replay in a second. Let me get the results down.
It is indeed the first time in 7 seasons that a Brazilian has won his own Grand Prix.
Do you think you would have beat a lazy if you stayed in the race, Jade?
Yes. Horizon really trying it with the silver linings.
What did he say?
At least
Yeah,
Tom beat
I
Jaden.
did beat Frost, Jaden, Harrison.
Yeah.
It's still Harrison in the bin. What can I say?
I'm still confused on how I retired, honestly. I don't know how
Like a
I...
skill, maybe?
Yeah. It's annoying in moments like that when I am following a car that's very clearly must have much more grip than what I'm allowed to have in the game.
Yeah. Right, I'm doing the spins anyway.
Okay.
Oh, let's have a look at this.
Pedro Diniz. Eddie Irvine.
Not my teammate.
Oh, that was
almost
nearly a
me.
Lacey. That was very nearly a Lacey. Oh my god. That would have been code brown if a Lacey was picked. Okay. Oh, is that... Who is that? Is that Irvine? Is that Irvine gone?
Yes, that is Irvine, disqualified.
From fifth!
From
Lacey
fifth!
fifth!
Yes, I got a point! Yes!
No!
He's done
God
it!
damn it! Oh.
Get in there! Oh, great stuff. Eddie Irvine disqualified, yes. Screw
No!
you, mate. Mark Genet, he's fine.
Scream if you hate James Early points.
Yes!
Rah!
No, I can't scream.
I don't mind it. I'm not screaming for that.
Okay.
That's hype.
I mean, Horizon's screaming, so.
No, stop. No screaming. Right. Brilliant. Disqualification for him. I'm going to see the Harris spin. Start.
Yep. I agree, Darby. It is very much fixed. This is rigged in favour of James Early.
Oh god, my fucking Lando Norris 2024 start.
Where were you going?
Top at turn 1. God, that was dog shit.
There is a corner there.
Yep.
Oh, it's such a good start as well, man.
Yeah. Oh, round the outside of the BAR, switch to the inside. No room through. No room at the around the outside of Villeneuve. Love it. Is it lap 2?
Yeah.
All right. So Villeneuve's got to run to the outside. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh. Big crash into the wall. Got to take a replay again.
Like, look, if you look at the line that Frenson's taking, he's taking way more curb than I am and just living it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just following Frenson's line, and I just... It's so annoying.
I feel like you got more like the white line rather than the curb. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Like Frenson is completely on the curb,
Yeah.
and you're just like, I don't know, tickling the white line, I guess. Still, I think the AI would have more grip around those curbs than the player.
Yeah. Injured? I'm not injured! What do you mean?
Replaced by Luciano Berti.
Nah. Get Heidfeld in the car.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Who is
Heidfeld.
Who is the thing?
Who is Heidfeld?
Who is the Heidfeld?
Who is the Heidfeld?
Who is Heidfeld?
Who's Nick Heidfeld? Okay. I'm going to upload my
What is Heidfeld?
log analyzer to see the in-depth stats.
Cool stuff. So, guys, that has been pretty crap Brazilian Grand Prix from my end. So, if you somehow enjoyed that, make sure to like if you haven't already, and subscribe. I want to get to 1250 before my birthday on June 8th. But other than that, I'll join you tomorrow for GPFL 1993 Canadian Grand Prix. Be there or be square. All right. See you later, guys. There it is. Goodbye.